going to war?
It was always going to be difficult to make this movie without Chadwick Boseman. I don't think anyone is going to deny that. And I hope Ryan Coogler has a good enough story to convince everyone that this was a good idea. It's up in the air. It could be. It might not be. But I'm hoping it is. Hey, NarendraTheComic here!
NONSENSEI!
Yes, so right now we're going to be reacting to this teaser for Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Now, I have a viewpoint of how Marvel can handle Chadwick Boseman's passing in this movie while making it palatable and not making it super on the nose.
What's your idea?
My idea is simple. I said it 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. You need to make Nakia pregnant with T'Challa's baby, and then you can have this whole rebirth, life cycle, and his line can continue with his child.
That's smart.
That's smart. Are they going to do it? Probably not, because it probably denigrates the woman somehow. I don't know.
I don't think so. If they're in a loving pairing, they clearly had eyes for each other.
Yeah.
They were committed.
Yeah.
Crossing continents with
You
and for
never
each
know,
other.
man. People are very nuts nowadays. They'll say, you know, they're being used for one thing, and that's the only thing that they're being used for.
She was like a super secret spy.
I know. You're absolutely right. She was a boss in and of itself, but... You know, people say things, people do things, but I do think that would be a very, very sound way of continuing this story and paying homage to him, but not really, really going down this route of changing everything up, because I think there's a chance they might just flip a switch and make Letitia Wright's character Black Panther, even though they did do that in the comics at one point. They might make Winston Duke's character Black Panther, which he has got the herb power at one point or another as well, so there are a lot of options there. I don't know who's going to become Black Panther at the end of the movie, though. And I don't think they're going to tell us in this teaser.
I don't think so either.
No, but let's get to this teaser anyway. Let's go. See, opened with her.
Looking at the sea.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't even say that. The Namor stuff. Ah, he's already passed away.
Oh, is this his funeral?
Right.
Good friends we have and good friends we've lost along the way. In this great future, you can't forget your past. So dry your tears, I say.
I'm feeling something. Oh, some people have... Oh, that's Ironheart.
Okay, Riri Williams.
That was Namor.
100%.
Pretty accurate.
I am queen of the most powerful nation in the world, and my entire family is gone.
Oh, so what happened to she?
Have I not given everything?
Are they going to war?
Oh!
Who was that? Oh, they even set the month.
You know,
Wow.
there are going to be so many breakdown videos of this, and I don't think we have enough time to actually go through it fully, because there was a lot of stuff
They
there.
packed that so full. From like the first
The first shot was Nakia. So, I think she's going to have a much more crucial role in this movie than she even had in the first one. And from the way this was framed, I believe that's what they're going to do.
Yeah. With that shot, when we saw the pregnant woman in the water, for a second I was like, that's her? No, it's not
it
her.
wasn't, yeah.
But for a split second I was like, oh my god, you called it.
That would have been a big call. Something else. Letitia Wright is apparently dead. Shuri is apparently dead as well.
Yeah.
Because according to Angela Bassett,
Yeah.
she's saying my family's all gone.
I've lost all of my family.
So that means she's also donezo. Does that mean she's in hiding?
Yeah.
Or does that mean that she's actually gone?
It could be that she's in hiding. It could be that she's run away from her responsibilities. She's like, it was never meant to be me. It can't be me. I'm not doing this. I'm bowing out.
Right.
I'm going to go and be a scientist somewhere else. I'm sorry, Mom. I love you. I can't do this.
What I would prefer if she becomes Queen of Wakanda at some point, but not Black Panther.
Yeah.
I think you should separate these roles. You get more superheroes out of it anyway. And that way you can have her go down a path like that, but not being the superhero in the traditional sense. Then you can have someone else play Black Panther and build that character up from the ground up.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be Winston Duke, but from that image at the end there of Black Panther in costume, with the gold frills as well. Now, gold frills is a little bit Eric Killmonger.
Right?
Right?
Yeah.
But that looks like a man's body, not a woman's body.
Oh.
That looked like a man's body to me. Look at that. I don't know why, but I'm sensing that's a guy.
You know what? It could be a woman's
You
body.
think that's a woman's butt? Chadwick Boseman wasn't particularly muscular as Black Panther.
He wasn't, but they might go for a slightly different direction. Like with Winston Duke, he's going to be a muscly guy. Right?
He was like fat strong in Black Panther.
Yeah, but even if he drops a lot of the fat and
Yeah.
keeps the muscle,
Yeah.
he's going to be big. That's not Winston Duke.
No, that's
Nah,
not.
boys.
So we're ruling out Winston Duke as Black Panther.
Right now, yes.
All right, M'Baku is not Black Panther. I don't think Letitia Wright is going to be Black Panther as Shuri either, so it's really open as to who it's going to be. But don't mess it up, because this is one which is going to be super tough recasting within the story. But if you do it right, people will accept it. But if you do it wrong, they will say, we don't want any part of this. It was a pretty good trailer.
Yeah,
the music was good, the scoring was good. The Namor stuff,
Yeah.
I mean, they've done a pretty decent job with his costume. It could have looked really stupid. It might just be because he's, you know, part fish, Atlantean, part
Okay,
human.
I see it.
Just like Aquaman.
Yeah.
The original Aquaman. That's what Namor is.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was Aquaman first.
Yeah.
Oh, he was the first one.
Yeah.
And DC just slimed off.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, there's a lot of sliming back and forth. I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
inspiration
I'm
taken.
pretty sure Namor was made in like the late 30s, early
wow.
40s. Like,
That's
he's
a
an
long time.
old character for Marvel.
And so, is this Wakanda going to war with the Atlanteans?
I would think so.
Why? What is the
don't know.
reason? Like, how do you constitute going to war with another species, potentially, not even on land, like at sea?
It could be the stuff to do with maybe Wakanda has a lot of dirty technology, maybe, and it's affecting the oceans.
Oh, that's a smart way of doing it. Not
Yeah.
like we encroached on your land when we were going to sea and trying to explore. That would be a smart way of doing it.
Yeah?
I can
It's
see
probably
that.
not that, because like
Oh,
it puts
yeah.
Wakanda in a bad light environmentally, so they're probably not going to do that.
Yeah, but
They
you
probably
know-
have the cleanest energy in the world, you know?
Oh, yeah, you know.
but
that-
not nuclear though, can't do nuclear.
Yeah.
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 That's a shame, because that's actually smart.
Yeah, that would be smart, wouldn't it? That would be a pretty decent idea. Ironheart is in this show and seems to be quite friendly with Shuri. We basically have two of them now, because
Yeah.
they're both super smart,
Yeah.
super intelligent.
The superest of smart. The
Right.
smartest.
We got 2.0. We
2.0.
got Shuri and Shuri 2.0.
Just younger.
/ Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how they're going to sell that one either. I can't see people really accepting her as Iron Man, because that's essentially what it is.
I think it's a very different way to take the title and the mantle, because
Yeah.
she is just so young, and the experience she's had is going to be very different to Tony Stark and the
course,
sort of
inherently.
character growth we got
Yeah.
to see throughout each film.
But this
which
is the thing,
impeccable.
the amount of growth in those movies with Tony Stark is more growth than the character of Ironheart has had in the comics throughout its entire history. Because Ironheart was only created in like
Yeah.
2015-16.
That's the
These
problem.
things are being pumped into their main continuity so quickly, whereas Iron Man started in 2008 in the films. So just Iron Man had more character development and growth in the films than she has had in her entire comic run.
Yeah, that's a problem.
You know, there's not enough backstory there. There's not enough there to build these stories off of. And I think there's going to be a ton of creators and individuals just making stuff up for the films and TV shows, because there's not enough story there in the comics. I think that is eventually what's going to happen.
That's how you get character inconsistencies.
And we love that, because then we can rip it apart. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there if you didn't. Black Panther himself gonna come after you. You don't want that. Do they want that?
No.
You really don't, so just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been NarendraTheComic.
I've been NONSENSEI.
She's been NONSENSEI. You've been Graham. We'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. Been doing it every day for over 1,500 days now, and we ain't stopping till we get to 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe, pop back again tomorrow for some more quality shitty content. Hashtag never not here. Just how it goes. Also bring the bakwas. Bakwas means nonsense in Punjabi. We also bring that. Bring a lot. Bring a little. Do a lot. Do a little. But we do indeed bring the quality shitty content on a daily basis. So see you tomorrow. More the same. Slightly different. But essentially the very same. Once more. See you then. Skadoosh.